What is up, people? Today we have another new wrestling figure review. This one's been a long time coming. This is the first time in the line MACE Elite Series 94. So here we have him in the package. There's the front, there's the side, other side, and the back of the box. So let's get into it, get into the figure itself. So here is MACE out of the packaging in his mask and jacket. The only thing I have to say so far is that his mask is kind of hard to keep on. There's no buckle. The mask is made of rubber. It's not plastic like the Mustafa Elite. And it doesn't buckle on. You just push it on and it will hopefully stay there. The boots, the little buckles on them are not part of the boots, rather they are these little, let's see if I can do it on this one. Yeah, there you go. They move around with it. They don't stay in one spot, but that's alright. Looking at his mask, that's it coming off, like I said, very easily. Head sculpt, I think it looks like him. It's really nice. Obviously this is based on this picture that I'll be popping up on the screen now. There's the side of his head. Here's the back. His dreadlocks are all very long, very accurate to the actual version of MACE. Yeah, I think the dreadlocks are really nice, and the face paint underneath is very nice and looks really good with the mask on as well. So let's take this jacket off and get into his accessories into a bit more detail. Getting into his accessories, the jacket is a rubber jacket, detailed entirely with color, and this hood doesn't move. It looks very nice. Red lines don't seem to match up on that side, but match up on that side. Says MACE all along it, all along the strip there. His mask. Mask is accurate to the one he wore. Has all the little details of each of those spring things he had in them, and it has his bandana is what you'd call it underneath on it as well. The inside is completely silver. He also comes with two pairs of hands, one set of mic holding hands, and one set of fisted hands. So let's take a closer look at the figure without the accessories on, and his articulation. Here is MACE without the mask and his hair down, no jacket. Hair looks very nice on him. Head is removable like all new elites today. He has his tattoos along his arm, on the other arm. He has these elbow pads which seem like a different material, like a much more softer rubber compared to the old normal rubber I'm used to on elbow pads. Standard elite articulation. Mine's arm is very loose though. That's the only thing I have to say about it. The only problem with articulation would be that. Everything else, very smooth, very good. So let's go into the detail of his attire. This is pretty much debut MACE attire / Dio Madden when he was wrestling as him. If I can get this lined up. No sound selected, 01. These hexagon, like honeycomb type design in black and white along his pants, very nice. Boots we've gone into, his buckles are not sculpted on, rather they are just placed on. So hopefully you don't have to push those up all the time. Dreadlocks have his beads in them all along the top. His face paint, accurate. His hair on the top, you can kind of make out that it's all being pulled back into the ponytail that all of the dreads are coming out of. And that is about it when it comes to his design. Here's T-Bar, Mace, and Ollie in the Retribution. When they were together still. It looks like Mace is taller than T-Bar here, which is interesting because T-Bar has always been taller than Mace. Yeah, he's got quite the amount of height on him. I'm going to do other figure comparisons with people like Kane and Undertaker, just to see what it looks like. But here is 3 members of Retribution together. So we have Kane and Mace next to each other. They are about the same height. Now Mace is just a little bit shorter. So I'd say in figure scale, Mace is probably 6'11" here, which is a very impressive and generous height to give him when the back of the box says he is 6'6", which would be the same height as Edge. So we'll grab an Edge figure to put him next to and see what that looks like. Edge and Mace next to each other. This is Edge's new Legends Elite and Mace. As you can see, Mace is still taller than Edge here. So Mace definitely has some height on a lot of the roster. So if you want a new figure to be your giant in your thing, I'd say Mace is a good way to go. Our last figure in comparison, we have Mace and T-Bar unmasked next to each other post-Retribution. And yeah, it's just kind of weird to see Mace so tall whilst T-Bar is almost looks short next to him in comparison. And that will be the last for Mace Elite Series 94. For rating, I'd give it probably a 9 out of 10. It's a very good figure. Everything about it is good and accurate, other than his height. And I believe if his height was accurate, it'd be a 10 out of 10. Even though I like the fact that he's taller, but the inaccuracy to reality unfortunately does dock it that few at one point. But other than that, if I were to choose, I'd give it a 10 out of 10. A must have for any collection. And that is the review of Mace Elite Series #1. Thank you for watching.